This episode of Bakatoro was sponsored by G Fuel. I'm a recovering cocaine addict. That's true, that's not a bit. Anyway, a simple cup of coffee doesn't give me the same kind of kick that the good old nose powder used to give me. So now I'm glad that I can turn to a new kind of powder. One that doesn't cause a hole in my nasal cavity. Remember to use code SUCKMYLEFTNUT at checkout. G Fuel. It tastes like gaming and carcinogen. I know I'm not actually sponsored by G Fuel, but it'd be kind of cool if I was, so let's start a Twitter campaign. Hashtag B.A.K.A G Fuel. Get it trending. Fuck off.
The brother Manville is the brother with the brother Manville skills.
What's crackin' gamers? Welcome back to the third episode of Bakatoro. Before we begin today's episode, I would like to give a quick shout out to YouTube for removing my last thumbnail. I mean, sure, it was a picture of Nagatoro's ass, and I knew I was crossing the line when I made the thumbnail, but come on dude, I'm just trying to make a living, you don't have to remove my thumbnail like that. But I can take an L. I'm not like some YouTubers who purposely make TOS content and then act surprised when it gets demonetized. But anyway, new Nagatoro episode just dropped. What were my thoughts? This episode was fucking awesome. I don't know why you guys keep asking me. I know you don't ask me, but I keep assuming you're wondering. I'm gonna love every episode of this show, guys. We need to get used to that. If I was to nail down this episode in one go, it would be, this was a fan service episode. It was basically the creators coming at me and saying, "Oh yes, hello B.A.K.A, would you like to see a tan bully borderline naked? Yes, good sir, I would very much like to do that. Thank you, thank you, thank you." And for the most part, that's what we got. We got some very fan service filled episode. It was very relaxed, taken aback episode. I enjoyed it very much. And again, this episode decided to adapt some of the chapters that I really liked from the manga. One of them being where Senpai visits Nagatoro's house. That was a very pog chapter, and they adapted it again really well. They showed how when they're playing the game, they're gradually getting closer and closer together physically. And that was pretty pog. In writing, we call that symbolism. Little tidbit for you. And the episode led on to another one of my favorite scenes from the manga, which is the cafeteria scene with Senpai, Nagatoro, Gamo-chan, and Yoshi. Fucking Yoshi. Look at her. She's a dumb cunt. And in this scene, we see that Nagatoro is standing up for Senpai. She's like, "Hey yo, stop picking on my mans. That's my man." Overall, there wasn't much to this episode, but I will still give it about a 9 out of 10 on the Bakatoro scale. Alexa, is Nagatoro awesome?
I don't have an answer for that.
You bitch. Okay, I wanted to discuss something very quickly that I didn't get a chance to discuss last episode. Where is the anime going to end? I was doing some research. I got all the physical copies, and I have determined with great confidence Volume 6. That's what I decided. That's where it's going to. I'm going to try and keep this spoiler free, but in terms of where that ends, I am 90% sure that's where it's going to end. There's kind of a school festival arc that goes on. It's pretty cool. It's pretty normal, but there's a school festival arc that comes up. There's a lot of characters that are introduced in that arc that were seen in the trailer, so do the math, Charlie. And I would like to say, I'll go on a little bit of a tangent and say that I'm really liking the reception that the show's getting on Twitter and stuff like that. There's a lot of people who didn't know about the show beforehand that are screenshotting it every week and are saying, "Yo, look at this is Pog." And as a old frog, and Andy who's been here for a while, it just makes me proud. But at the same time, I really want to gatekeep it. This train's been going for a while, guys, and you think you can just hop on? This is my tan bully. I am the certified Reddit expert. That's right. Yeah, now you're terrible. That's right. Run away. Fuck off. Alright, that's it. See you later.
Whiteboard back of a brand new attitude. Got so far, got a brand new latitude. Got no bitch, don't need that shit. Yeah, I ride with the fellas in the afternoon. Low. I don't need no suckers in my crib. Low. Finna run the place like a jib. Low. Ain't no loser hopping in my whip. Like, yo, who else tryna fuck my shit? I'm tired as fuck, won't come tonight. Got no bitch to hold me tight.